morning, good afternoon, or good evening, depending where you're tuning in from. Welcome to Fit Fab Workouts. This is our CoreFit session. The focus today is we continue to build on the work we've done in the previous weeks around the mobility of our hips and our overall general core stability, right? So what we are going to do, we're going to start with a warm up on the ground on all fours. We'll make our way back up to standing for a few exercises standing, a little bit of balance work, and then we will be back down on the ground for the last part of this session. This is a great workout to do before you go for a run, or to just add into your routine 2 or 3 times a week if you tend to have kind of tight hips. And all of that. So for this session, you're going to need a mat, maybe a towel for extra comfort when you're laying down on the floor. It is getting warmer, so if you get a bit sticky, it's nice to have a towel. Make sure you have some water, drink plenty of water, and let's begin. So let's first start with grounding ourselves. So you're going to stand nice and tall here with your feet shoulder width apart. Scoop your tailbone down, engage through your pelvic floor, take a deep inhale, exhale, tighten pelvic floor towards belly button. Inhale again, exhale, tighten belly button towards the spine. Inhale, both arms up towards the sky, look up, exhale, down. Inhale, up, exhale, down. Inhale, up, once again, reach towards the sky. Bring your palms to touch. Press them against each other as you exhale and lower them down in front of your heart center here. Take a moment to close your eyes, check out from anything else that you're doing, and really take this opportunity to check in with yourself. How are you feeling today? Mentally, emotionally, and physically. Good. Release down. Let's just see how those hips are going. So let's just take some gentle little circles here. Very subtle in the beginning. And then switch direction. Good, so just 3 on each side. Nice. And then now you're going to make your way down to the mat. And we're going to be on all fours. From here, you're going to inhale up, exhale down, tuck your tailbone, tuck the chin under, press the spine into the sky. Inhale up, pull the shoulders back, exhale down. Good, one more. Inhale up and exhale down. Good. And then inhale back to the center. We're just going to do a couple of bird dogs. So just alternating, lifting the opposite arm and leg and then bringing them down. And again, up and down. Do make sure you're not wearing any shoes for this session. It is better to be bare feet, particularly when we come over to doing the balance work. Good. 2 more on each side. Last one on each side. Good, nice work. Now from here, you're just going to tuck the tailbone under, tuck the toes under a little bit, right? And so already you can feel your butt firing up a little bit. And what you're going to do is you're going to press the ground away with your palms and pull your shoulders back, so really opening the space in your neck. And then you're going to just slightly hover your knees above the ground. And here, bring your attention to the area, belly button to pelvic floor. Squeeze, 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 squeeze. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release down. Now, if doing this, you felt more load in your thighs, it's time to really scoop that tailbone and really pull the pelvic floor towards the belly button, because the goal is all pelvis and abs, right? So here we go again. One more time. Scoop that tailbone under. Start really squeezing in. Inhale deeply. Exhale. Lift those knees off the ground. Relax your quads. Really tell your body, it is not for my legs. This is all pelvic floor and core. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and release down. Good. We're going to do 2 more of those, right? So once again, bring that attention, scoop that tailbone, squeeze through that pelvic floor, exhale, And lift those knees off the floor. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And release down. Good. One more to go here. Inhale deeply. Exhale. Tuck that tailbone. Squeeze everything. Inhale again. Exhale. Lift and hold it here. Keep exhaling. Inhale. Exhale again. Press the floor away. Relax those quads. Focus on that pelvis. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And release down. Good. Let's make our way back up for the next part of the session. So we're going to build on what we've done last week. So here's what we're going to do. You're going to stand with your feet hip width apart. You're going to take a nice big step back with your right foot. Left leg in front. Square your hips, so make sure shoulders and hips are all facing forward, right? From here, scoop the tailbone under, so nice and engaged here, right? So try not to lean back like this. Really try to scoop it here. So even put maybe your hand on your lower belly and your hand on your lower back and just squeeze your right glute. There we go, better. And you'll feel a bit of a stretch in the front of the hip flexor on the right side. Totally normal, that's totally fine. And here you're going to stay there. And then we're just going to rotate the torso. So we don't want the hips to move, we're just rotating. Good, and we're going to do that 10 times. So inhale back to the center, exhale, good. And again, and make sure your hips are still staying exactly where you put them. Good. Another 5, 4, feel that rotation in that core. 2 to go. And your last one. Good job. Shake it out and switch sides. So this time, you're going to take a step back with your left leg. Right leg is in front. Now again, hand on your lower belly, hand on your lower back. There we go, good. Squeeze through that left glute, right? Here we all nice and stable, and same thing. We rotate towards the right leg. Good job. So that's 7. I'm counting backwards now. 6, 5, 4, good. 3, 2, last one. Nice job, bring it back. All right, now we're going to do the opposite. Right, so you're going to take a step back with your right foot, same thing, scoop that tailbone, and then this time, we're actually going to move the hips. So what we're going to do, you're going to place your hands on your hips here, and you're going to be pushing your right hip forward and pulling your left hip back. Now watch that knee. That knee should not move, right? The knee stays right in here. It doesn't rotate inwards. It stays there, and you just really move in your pelvis. Right, so again, if you have a tendency in leaning back when you get into a lunge, remember, reset yourself, scoop that tailbone under, place your hand on your lower belly, lower back, good. And then here we go, we're going to pull back and front, and pull back and front, good. And again, and front, nice, and take your time. Good. Make sure both your glutes are engaged here, so you are squeezing through both of your glutes, but you're moving that pelvis, rotating it, right? Good. Great job. We'll do 2 more. And your last one. Good. And switch sides. So take a step back with your left foot, right leg is in front, right? Hand on your hips. And pull and rotate back. Good. Good. Really rotating that pelvis. You should like feel it moving. You should feel a stretch happening in your pelvis, right? On your SI joint. and somewhere in your lower back as well. Now, some of these stretches can feel a little intense, so either back off a little bit or breathe through it. You have to be the judge here, right? Because we all have different levels of mobility. Good. Last two. And the last one. Great job. And reach back. Okay, so here's what the next one we're going to do. We are going to go with your left foot forward. We're going to rotate in. We're going to rotate back. Open that back leg. Right? And just make sure our hips are square forward. And then come back into that lunge. Rotate the pelvis towards the front leg. Rotate backwards. And then rotate your foot. Okay? So this is really going to, you'll hear a lot of little snap, crackle, and pop happening. Completely normal. What we're doing here is kind of lubricating the joint. And sometimes it's the tendons that's rubbing against the bone because things are a bit dry in there, which, you know, that's why we need to moisturize, right? Motion is lotion. All right, so here we go. Left foot in front, right foot behind. Okay, scoop that tailbone, square those hips, and then you rotate that pelvis towards the left, pull it back out, and then rotate your leg. And make sure you're nice and square here. Do what you need to do to be nice and facing forward, and then come on back into the lunge. Rotate, rotate back, open, good. And again, so we do 10 of things today. 10 of things, what am I saying? 10 repetitions of exercises, right? Ooh. Really take your time, break down the movement, right? So you might feel a little sore tomorrow, kind of like you got a massage if your hips are tight, but that's a good sign. That means you did some work. Right? Sometimes little soreness is actually good. Good. And front. Good. And again. And you'll notice when you're doing those rotations, when you're twisting, oh, it's deepening that stretch here on that right side, right? Just try to go a little deeper each time. See if you can really rotate a little further and then come back. And this is a great exercise for injury prevention, right? Because if you ever find yourself in a situation there and you kind of tumble, you twist and tumble, this just increases the flexibility and range of motion in the joints. Last one. Good. Great, and we'll go to the other side, but do take a water break first. And before we go to the other side, can you notice something between your right side and your left side? You notice that your right side, that whole chain here is a lot more open. You've stretched the lateral part as well, all the way through the hip flexor and the psoas. It's almost like the right side breathes better, right? Okay, so now we go left foot forward, right leg forward, left foot back. You see, although it's been a year, I still have, so I have two screens. One screen, I'm looking this way, and the other screen has me flipped around. And so if I go from one to the other, sometimes I'm like, is that my left or my right? Wait, where's the wall? All right, so scoot that tailbone, square those hips, and here we go. You're gonna rotate towards that right leg, open, and come here, right? And really scoot that tailbone, square everything forward, and then again, we rotate back into the lunge, rotate the pelvis, come on back, square here, good, and again. And front, nice. And these sort of exercises, they really require you to tune into your body so deeply, right? having to really focus on one part of your body, I find it's actually quite relaxing somehow. So you forget about, bills to pay and jobs to do, laundry, right? Just focusing on yourself. Good. Right, we're halfway, so now you want to start getting a little bit deeper in that rotation. Really feeling that stretch on the left side. Good. Nice. Use your breathing. Exhale as you twist. Inhale back through the center and then exhale when back here. Good, let's do 3 more. Could also do this at the end of the day before sleeping. It's a really good one to do. It just relaxes. Last one. Pull, rotate, and back. And here. Good job. All right, shake it out. Get a sip of water and check in, see how everything feels. A lot more kind of open. All right, we're going to make our way down to the mat. So that's the part where I was saying earlier, if you want to use a towel because it's a bit sticky on the mat, go ahead. So, fresh exercise. So we're going to make our way up. Let me show you what we're going to do, what the overall goal is, and then we're going to break it down and make our way there, right? So the overall goal is going to be to come up into a single leg bridge. You're going to bring that elevated leg towards the body. Then you're going to slowly lower that leg back down. Bring it back up through the center. Open it to the side. Bring it back to the center and repeat that 2 more times. Come on back down and back up and do it again. So that's the goal, but we're going to work our way towards it, okay? So that's what's going to be key, is to focus on the stability of the hips, not have them wobbling around. And it is easier said than done, which is why we're doing it, okay? So start off. You're going to lay down on the floor with your palms facing towards the ceiling. One leg is bent, so your right leg is bent. Your left leg is extended. First things first, scoot through your tailbone and just check in with your hips and your pelvis that everything is aligned, right? And your lower back is in the ground. Take a deep inhale. Exhale, lift the leg up straight to the sky. Inhale again. Exhale, bring the leg a little closer to you. Inhale again. Exhale, lower the leg almost down to the ground, not quite. Keep your glutes on the floor for the beginning. Yeah, there we go. And then inhale the leg back up. Exhale, open to the side. Inhale back through the center. Exhale, bring the leg towards you. Inhale through the center. Exhale, lower the leg. Inhale the leg up. Exhale, open. Inhale, center. And release it down. Switch sides. Inhale your leg up. Exhale, bring leg closer to you. Inhale, center. Exhale, down. Inhale, leg up. Exhale, open your leg to the side. Inhale, back through the center. Exhale, down. Inhale, up. Exhale, towards you. Inhale to center. Exhale, down. Inhale, up. Exhale, open leg to the side. Inhale, back up. And release back down. Good. All right, now I want you to repeat the same. We're going to repeat the same sequence, but here's what I want you to pay attention to. The leg, the knee and the leg that's down on the ground, that's our stabilizer, our anchor. Let's try not to have it dip to the side and have it just stay there and stabilizing, okay? So when you're opening to the side, let's try and avoid kind of all this going on. We stay here, we just open to the side, we come back to the center, okay? And so this knee isn't moving. And so what's going to happen is going to require you to squeeze into the back of your right glute. So really just squeeze there to stabilize, right? And once you do that, it'll be fine, it won't move. So here we go. Flex your left foot. Left leg is extended. Inhale deeply. Exhale, leg up to center. Inhale. Exhale, leg towards you. Inhale, center. Exhale, down. Inhale, up. Exhale, open. Inhale, center. Exhale, towards you. Inhale, center. Exhale, down. Inhale, up. Exhale, side. Inhale, center. Exhale, down. Switch sides. Inhale deeply. Exhale, leg up. Inhale. Exhale, leg towards you. Inhale, center. Exhale, down. Inhale, up. Exhale, side. Inhale, up. Exhale, down. Inhale, up. Exhale, towards you. Inhale, center. Exhale, side. Inhale, and release down. Good job. All right, so now we're going to try the same with the bridge. So here we go. First things first. We're going to come on up into the bridge. One leg up. There we go. Good. And then here we're just going to do two things. We're going to bring the leg towards us. Inhale through the center. Maintain your bridge. Lower down slowly. And come on back up. And release down. We're going to repeat that. So up into the bridge, single bridge. Exhale, bring leg towards you. Inhale to center. Exhale, leg down. Inhale up. Exhale towards you. Inhale, center. Exhale, down. Inhale up. Exhale, everything down. Good. Let's keep building. Back up. Single leg glute bridge. Leg towards you. Release leg down. Back up through the center. Leg towards you. Release leg down. Back up through the center. And release down. Good. Two more like this. Up. Down. Up. To you. Center. Down. Center. To you. Center. Down. Center. Finish. Good. One more. Up. To you. Center. Down. Center. To you. Center. Down. Center. To you. Center. Down. Center. Finish. Good. How are those glutes feeling? Starting to be active? Yes. Perfect. Wunderbar, as they would say in Germany. All right. Here we go on to the other side. Single bridge up. Exhale, leg towards you. Inhale, center. Exhale, down. Center to you. Center, down. Center, finish. Back up to you. Center, down. Center to you. Center, down. Center, finish. Again, come on up. To you. Center, down. Center to you. Center, down. Center, finish. Good. Two more. Up to you. Center, down. Center to you. Center, down. Center to you. Center, down. Center, finish. Good. Up to you. Center, down. Center to you. Center, down. Center to you. Center, down. Center to you. Center, down. Center, finish. Good. Take a quick stretch. Bring the knees towards the chest. Now we're going to add The last one, which is going to be to open onto the side. So here we go. We're going to do 5 on each side. So come on up into that bridge, leg towards you, legs down, leg center, leg side, and center, and finish. Again, up towards you, down, center, side, center, finish. 3 more. Up towards you, down, center, side, center, finish. Up towards you, down, center, side, center, finish. Last one. Up towards you, down, center, side, center, finish. Good. Other side. Here we go. Up towards you, down, center, side, center, finish. Up towards you, down, center, side, center, finish. And up towards you, down, center, side, center, finish. Good. Up to you, down, center, side, center, finish. Last one. Up to you, down, center, side, center, finish. Good work. So now what we're going to do, we're going to repeat that one more time. This time we stay up and we go to you, down, center, side, center. That's 1, and we do that 5 times without coming back down on the ground, okay? So here we go. Let me just get a quick sip of water. Good, okie dokie. So here we are, right? And really check into the stability of your hips. So here we go. Up to you, down, center, side, center. To you, down, center, side, center. To you, down, center, side, center. Good. To you, down, center, side, center. One more. To you, down, center, side, center, and down. Good job. All right, other side. Here we go. Up here. To you, down, center, side, center. To you, down, center, side, center. You, front, center, side. In. To you, down, center, out, in. To you, and down, and center, and out, and in. Last one, to you, down, up, side, center, and down. Good work. All right, come on up. And we're going to go into a nice little stretch here for our hips. And then we're good to go. All right, so you're going to be here. Here's what we're going to do. You're on all fours. Slide your right knee towards the base of your right palm. And then just slightly pivot your foot so it's in front of your left. And then here you're just going to come and sit down onto it. Right? So just shift. Look, bring your knee on the floor at the base of your right knee is on the floor. There we go. Just slide your right knee to the base of your, there we go, good. Then pivot your foot towards the inside of your thighs. Good. And then there, just shift your hips to the right and sit down. Ah, good, okay? And then from here, your hands are on the floor and just slide on forward. Breathe, exhale. So it's like a modified pigeonish, right? It's something a little gentler on some of the joints. And then come back through to the center. Bring your right knee back, and then we do the same on the other side, right? So slide your left knee to the base of your left hand, pivot your leg slightly inwards, and then go and sit. Shift the hips to the left, sit down. There we go. Your hands are in front of your left shin. Inhale, exhale, slide forward. Feel a nice stretch there. Lower back, inner thigh, and hip. Good. Great job. All right, nice. And then let's take a nice, comfortable seated position. We'll go cross-legged, right? Inhale, both arms up. And then you're going to exhale to one side, but completely as if you're trying to bring your forehead down onto the floor. Good. And then inhale back through the center. And then exhale, other side completely as if you're trying to bring your forehead to the floor. Good. Inhale back through the center, release your arms down, and switch sides the way your legs will cross, switch the other way. And again, inhale, both arms up. Exhale to one side. Just that one side. Good. And then inhale back up. And then exhale through to the other side. Then inhale back through the center. Look between your palms. Bring your palms to touch. Take a deep inhale and then close your eyes. Exhale. Slide those palms back in front of your heart center. And then just bring your nose to touch the tip of your fingers. And just take a moment here. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Another deep breath in and deep breath out. Check in with yourself, how you're feeling. Good job, well done. So like I said, you may feel a little soreness tomorrow, completely normal. So don't worry about it, just keep moving and don't hesitate to redo this session. This session done before running is really good. You don't have to do the full thing. You can kind of like fast forward and just do 5. If you just do 5 reps of each of the movements we've done, that's perfect. And they'll literally take you about 10 minutes. And that's a brilliant thing, brilliant mobility and stability sequence to do. Okay? Have a wonderful rest of your day. Ciao. Thank you for tuning in. Great job on the lives. Great job on the replays. Bye-bye.